What's the pettiest thing you've done at work that ended up getting you promoted? For 3 years, I was the first to arrive and the last to leave. I trained new hires, cleaned up my manager's mistakes, and quietly crushed every sales goal at our software company. So when my boss hinted a promotion was opening up, head of product, I thought, finally. All those nights skipping dinner, worth it. He even told me in front of others, "You've got a bright future here, Mason, just hang tight." I hung tight. Then one Monday, I walk into the office and see a new nameplate on the glass door. Ethan Caldwell, Director of Product. Ethan, my boss's 23-year-old nephew, fresh out of college, never worked a day in this industry. They didn't even tell me, just handed him the job and pretended it never happened. I swallowed my pride, tried to stay professional. But then Ethan started giving me instructions, stuff I used to lead, asking me to walk him through processes I built from scratch, all while talking to me like I was the intern. "Hey bud, can you get me those KPIs? No clue what they are, lol." He even had the nerve to CC me on emails where he claimed credit for my work. I went to my boss. I tried to stay calm. He shrugged and said, "Sometimes it's about who you know, not what you know." That's when I knew. I was done playing nice. Now here's what they didn't realize. I wasn't just building out features. I had quietly designed and maintained our internal data dashboard, the one used for weekly board reports, investor updates, and decision-making. Everything ran through a layer of data I controlled. So I built Ethan his very own version of the dashboard. A beautiful, sleek interface, with one small twist. Every number was inflated by about 18%. His reports looked phenomenal. Conversion rates, up. Customer retention, surging. Churn, practically zero. He sent it to the board. He smiled in every meeting. He bragged about turning things around. I just nodded from the corner of the room, taking notes. 3 months in, he was flown out to meet investors, gave a big, polished presentation in New York, showed off his metrics. A week later, reality hit. The board did a surprise audit, standard for Series B funding. They pulled raw numbers from engineering, CRM, billing, and nothing matched Ethan's dashboard. They thought it was fraud. Ethan was fired within 48 hours. My boss? Suspended pending investigation. I was quiet, professional, cooperative. Then I showed the audit team the correct dashboard. I said, "I think Ethan must have been working off this duplicate version. I kept it isolated just in case something like this ever happened." They thanked me, said I'd saved the company from a potential disaster. 2 weeks later, I was promoted. Not to head of product, to VP, Ethan's boss's boss.